Hi guys, welcome back to another video from BioBuddy, and in this video we will be talking to the next part of life processes, right? So previously, I think before this video I have formed 3 videos of life processes. In the first video we had just generally talked about the general life processes, that what is life process and why are they important. But in this video we will be full on talking about in detail and going on in depth about these topics. So I will first tell you that you should go and watch the videos which were previously formed about this chapter, because if you are doing it in continuation it will be much better, right? So in the previous video, I think when we started the nutrition in animals, this is the second video of nutrition in animals. So the video which was formed before this, which was put before this, is about nutrition in humans, the first part. This is nutrition in humans, second part. In this video we'll be starting off from the stomach, right? But in the previous video we had started with the cavities, different cavities which are present in your mouth, the buccal cavity, nasal cavity, abdominal cavity, thoracic cavity. We had talked about those videos, right? So it is better that if you go watch those first, and then you can come back to this one so that you can understand it better, right? And the second video, I think I had told you about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, and in detail, in depth, we had discussed about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition in case of amoeba, what is phagocytosis, and what is false feet, and how are the two vacuoles which are responsible, one is the food vacuole and one is the contractile vacuole, how are they being responsible, right? So these things which I have told you till now, these are already done in those previous videos. So I would suggest you to go and have a look, and then you can come back to this one, because then it will be for a better understanding, it will be for you yourself. But if you need to figure out that yes, I want to study only after the stomach part, because before that I know what is the function of salivary amylase, what is it doing, everything has been told in the previous video, right? So let's get started with this video. In the previous video we had talked about till how the bolus is formed. That is why I'm telling you these terms will now be coming up. What is bolus? So if you do not know what is bolus, you should just go and watch that video, because in this video I will not be explaining what is bolus, because it is already done in the previous video. Okay, so the bolus here is coming through the food pipe, and I also told you what is the peristalsis, peristaltic movement, or what is peristalsis. This I have already explained in the previous video, so I would suggest you to go watch it first. Now the food moves from the food pipe with the help of peristaltic movement, that is contraction and relaxation of the food pipe or the esophagus. After contraction and relaxation, the food now enters the stomach, right? So stomach also is divided into 3 parts, right? Cardiac, fundic and the pyloric part, right? So basically you will not study those in detail right now, but you should be knowing that yes, stomach is also divided into sections. There are the other parts in the stomach, right? So now let me just mark one thing here. There are certain sphincters in your body. For example, when the food enters the stomach, sometimes what happens, vomiting happens. What is vomiting? Now in vomiting, what happens is the food from the stomach, it goes back up into the food pipe. So that happens when this is a channel like structure. Channel means, for example, in your room एक gate होता है, right? There is a gate in your room, and through that gate you can enter in or you can move out, right? तो वो क्या होता है, that is acting as a channel through which you can easily pass. In the same manner, your food pipe, at the end of the food pipe also there is a channel, there is a sphincter. In biology you call these terms as sphincter. You just read. Sphincter muscles, right? So these are the sphincter muscles which are basically present. One here and other one is present at the back of the stomach. So what are these sphincter muscles doing? They are preventing the backflow of the food, right? This one is preventing the backflow of the food. As soon as the bolus enters the stomach, this closes. ये अपना गेट बंद कर लेता है. तो as soon as it closes, the stomach has all the food and the food cannot flow to the back position. तो वापस वो food pipe में नहीं जा पाएगा. But in case of vomiting, what happens? This sphincter, it opens up and all the food which is present here, it comes back to your mouth, and through mouth it comes out, right? So this is happening in case of vomiting. इस केस में अब ये क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पे जितना भी फूड है, यहाँ से फूड कहाँ जाएगा, it will reach at the back, right? It will reach the starting of the small intestine, right? So here also there is a sphincter जो क्या करता है, slowly फूड को कहाँ जाता है. फूड इज, फॉर एग्जाम्पल this food, there's a large amount of food present in the stomach. Bit by bit, छोटे parts में, this will be sent here. After it is sent here, it will again close. As soon as this is sent here, the other part which is left, suppose this part, this has to be sent here. यहाँ पे फिर ये gate खुल जाएगा, sphincter will open up and all these food will move out into the small intestine. But in detail in this video we have to study about the stomach, that what is stomach having, what are the various parts of the stomach. Parts होते हैं 3, cardiac, funding and pyloric. Okay, but here what is important is जो आपकी cardiac, let me just erase it. This area of your stomach has a lining, protective lining होती है हमारे stomach में. This stomach lining. This has a protective lining. This is known as the mucus. Mucus का function क्या होता है? Right? Mucus is the protective lining. In the entire stomach there is a protective jelly-like coating structure होता है, watery substance जैसा, that is called as mucus. Why is it present? अब भी पढ़ेंगे. Now the 3 things which the stomach basically has, it is mucus which is present on the lining, gastric glands which are present inside the stomach, and gastric glands release what? They release an acid called as hydrochloric acid. It is being released by the gastric glands. Okay. Then third one is pepsin. Pepsin कौन release कर रहा है? Pepsin is being released by the stomach only, but pepsin is acting as an enzyme. Pepsin क्या होता है? ये तब तक inactive होता है. It is inactive, but what happens, जैसे ही आपके stomach से HCl release होने लग जाता है और जैसे ही आपके stomach का environment acidic होने लग जाता है, when the environment turns acidic, then only this pepsin is converted into its active form. पहले ये काम नहीं कर रहा होता, but as soon as there is an environment, that is acidic environment which is created in your stomach, what happens because of that? Because of that, this pepsin which is earlier present in the inactive form will now come into the active form. So this is happening in the stomach. Basically ये 3 चीजें काम कर रही हैं आपके stomach में. Mucus lining का काम क्या है? Mucus is protecting the stomach. It is basically protecting the stomach from the harsh acidic content in your stomach. For example, HCl. If the HCl amount increases, तो क्या होगा? एसिडिक एनवायरनमेंट की वजह से जो वॉल है वो रप्चर हो सकती है. देयर माइट बी डैमेज इन द वॉल. सो टू प्रोटेक्ट दैट फ्रॉम द डैमेज, व्हाट इज देयर? म्यूकस इज देयर. सो म्यूकस क्या करता है? उसको प्रोटेक्ट करता है, राइट. एंड HCl का मेजर फंक्शन क्या है? एक्टिवेट करना किसको? पेप्सिन को. और एक और फंक्शन होता है, देयर इज अनदर फंक्शन व्हिच आई थिंक यू नीड टू थिंक अबाउट एंड देन यू कैन टेल मी दैट व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ HCl. एसिडिक एनवायरनमेंट की वजह से कोई भी माइक्रोब है, अगर इफ देयर इज एनी फॉरेन पैथोजन और एनी पार्टिकल विच इज प्रेजेंट इनसाइड योर स्टमक, एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम HCl क्या करेगा? इट विल किल इट. It will kill that microbe, and so there will be dual function. What is the dual function? First is that it is making the pepsin active, which is earlier present in the inactive form, right? And second is it is killing all the microbes or any foreign particle which can be harmful to your body, which is entered along with the food. उसको वो मार सकता है, right? And mucus lining is already, I have told you, it is protecting the stomach. अब यहाँ से क्या हो रहा है? इस stomach से everything is going into the small intestine. बट हमने तो बात ही नहीं करी. अभी हमने ये बोला कि यहाँ से बोलस आता है, बोलस एंटर्स द स्टमक. स्टमक में ये सब होता है. HCl एक्ट करता है फूड पे, पेप्सिन एक्ट करता है फूड पे. यहाँ पे भी कंप्लीट डाइजेशन नहीं हो रही है. पार्शियली डाइजेस्टेड फूड इज कमिंग. फूड में थोड़ा सा डाइजेशन कहाँ आ रहा है? माउथ में. माउथ से होने के बाद वो कहाँ आ रहा है? स्टमक में. स्टमक में भी थोड़ा सा डाइजेशन होने के बाद अब क्या होता है? स्टमक में देयर आर मेनी केमिकल्स. ये जो एक एसिड है, ये पेप्सिन है, ये सब मिला के उसको थोड़ा सा लिक्विड फॉर्म में बना देते हैं फूड को. पहले फूड क्या होता है? सेमी सॉलिड फॉर्म. बोलस क्या है? सेमी सॉलिड फॉर्म. लेकिन लेटर ऑन बोलस क्या बन जाती है? इनटू काइम. बोलस इज नाउ कन्वर्टेड टू काइम. This needs to be remembered. These are some basic keywords that you need to remember, right? So अब एक काइम जो बन गया है, that is a liquid form. This liquid form will slowly start coming to the हमारा small intestine, राइट अब क्या है, हमारा जो फूड आ रहा है दैट इज हैविंग एन एसिडिक, एसिडिक है इन नेचर, इट इज एसिडिक इन नेचर। वाई? क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली वो स्टमक से होके आ रहा है, और स्टमक में क्या है, स्टमक में HCl एक्ट कर रहा है फूड पे, पेप्सिन एक्ट कर रहा है फूड पे, तो वो उसको क्या बना देगा फूड को ऑटोमेटिकली, एसिडिक। But now as soon as the food from your stomach is entering your small intestine, यहाँ पे आता है food, इस small intestine में और 2 glands हैं जो अपने secretion release कर रहे होते हैं. There are 2 more glands which are releasing their secretions inside the intestine. So which 2 glands are there? Liver, pancreas. But इनके enzymes इस food पे तभी act करते हैं जब ये एसिडिक फूड इज कन्वर्टेड टू एल्कलाइन फूड, राइट। फूड जो होता है दैट इज एसिडिक इन नेचर बिकॉज इट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द स्टमक, एंड स्टमक ऑलरेडी हैज HCl एंड पेप्सिन। लेकिन जो फूड होता है वो किस फॉर्म में होता है, एसिडिक फॉर्म। सो एसिडिक फॉर्म नीड्स टू बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू एल्कलाइन फॉर्म। क्यों? एल्कलाइन फॉर्म पे ही जितने भी सेक्रीशन है लिवर के और पैनक्रियास के वो एक्ट कर पाएंगे, नहीं तो द फूड विल नॉट बी डाइजेस्टेड। प्लस इंटेस्टाइन में अपने इंटेस्टाइनल जूसेस भी होते हैं, बट इंटेस्टाइन यू विल बी कवरिंग अप इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। बट इन दिस वीडियो यू शुड बी नोइंग दैट फ्रॉम द स्टमक, इन दिस वीडियो वी आर टोटली डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द स्टमक, कि स्टमक में क्या हो रहा है। तो स्टमक में बेसिकली 3 चीज़ें हैं जो मैंने आपको बताई हैं। दिस इज हैपनिंग इनसाइड द स्टमक व्हिच इज मेकिंग द फूड एसिडिक इन नेचर। दिस एसिडिक फूड विल नाउ बी मूविंग फ्रॉम द स्टमक टू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, right? And from the small intestine it will be moving forward and will be further digested. Now the next step is complete digestion. So whenever there is a question which is being asked कि complete digestion कहाँ पे होती है, माउथ में, स्टमक में, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में, तो आप क्या बोलोगे, कंप्लीट डाइजेशन हैपेंस इन केस ऑफ स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन ओनली। उससे पहले जो होता है फूड इज बीइंग पार्शियली डाइजेस्टेड, कंप्लीट डाइजेशन नहीं हो रही होती। सो दिस नीड्स टू बी क्लियर, क्योंकि कंप्लीट डाइजेशन कब होगी, जब पूरा का पूरा फूड अब्जॉर्ब होने के बाद वो अब्जॉर्ब एसिमिलेट होना शुरू हो जाए, दैट मीन्स येस द होल फूड हैज़ बीन अब्जॉर्ब्ड। बट टिल नाउ फूड हैज़ नॉट बीन अब्जॉर्ब्ड कम्प्लीटली, क्योंकि वो पूरा अभी तक डाइजेस्ट ही नहीं हुआ। तो डाइजेस्ट वो कहाँ होगा आपके, इन द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन। कौन डाइजेस्ट करेगा, liver secretion and pancreatic secretion. This will be studying in the next video, right? Till here I hope everything is clear, just this one, this part we'll be covering in the next video, right? So stay tuned and do like the video and subscribe to my channel. Let's catch up in the next video, guys.